Hey everybody, and welcome back to Lindsay's Little Library. So I stopped at the library the other day and I can't go there without picking up some books. So I checked out 4 of them that I really haven't heard of before. So I thought I would bring them home, read a chapter, see if there's one of them that sticks out to me that I want to pick up right away. So here are the 4 books. First one is The Boy in the Photo by Nicole. Trope. It says 6 years ago he was stolen and now your little boy is back. It says, and this is why I picked it up, fast-paced, edge of your seat, an emotional roller coaster, a thrill ride from beginning to end, which I'm loving those books lately. So after 6 years of sleepless nights and endless days of missing her son, Megan finally gets the call she's been dreaming about. Daniel has walked into a police station in a remote town just a few miles away. Megan's overjoyed, so excited her son is coming home. She's kept his room with his Cookie Monster poster on the wall and a stack of Legos under the bed in perfect shape waiting for him. When he returns, there's something different about him, which I kind of figured was going to happen. According to the police, Daniel was kidnapped by his father. After his dad died in a fire, Daniel was finally able to escape. Longing to help him heal, Megan tries everything, but still Daniel is distant. As they struggle to connect, Megan begins to suspect there's more to the story. She fears that her son is hiding a secret that could destroy her family. So that one sounded good. Next one I pick up, again, I've not even seen this anywhere, so I'm excited to see what it's about. It's called Annie and the Wolves by Andromeda Romano Lax. I hate when they cover things up, I can't see them. So historical fiction, we have Ruth is obsessed with Annie Oakley. For nearly a decade, she's been studying the legendary sharpshooter, convinced that a scarring childhood event was why she took on this crusade to arm every woman in America, which, interesting. The search has cost Ruth her doctorate, a book deal, and her fiance, but finally it has borne fruit. She's managed to hunt down what may be a journal of Oakley's midlife struggles, including secret visits to a psychoanalyst and the desire for vengeance against the wolves for those who have wronged her. Sounds interesting. So with the help of Reese, which is this tech-savvy senior at a local high school, Ruth attempts to establish the journal's provenance, and she's begun to have jarring out-of-body episodes parallel to Annie's own lived experiences. And as she solves Annie's mysteries, Ruth confronts her own truth, including the link between her teenage sister's suicide and an impending tragedy in her Minnesota town that Ruth can still prevent. Again, interesting. Sounds interesting. Next one I grabbed is Cul-De-Sac by Joy Fielding. Have not read a book by her before. And let's see. Someone in this quiet, unassuming cul-de-sac will be shot dead in the middle of a sultry July night. And that's where I stopped reading, so I kind of want to go into this a little blind and read a chapter or two. I feel like, yeah, these have really short chapters, so I might read more than just a chapter like I do typically, but we'll see what this one's about. I'm going into that one not knowing much. And the last one I picked up is The Woman of Intelligence by Karen Tanabe. She wrote The Gilded Years, which I was interested in for a while too. Let's see, it's post-war New York City. Follows one remarkable woman's journey from the United Nations to the drawing rooms of Manhattan society and into the secretive ranks of the FBI. And that's where I stopped because that just sounds fantastic. So give me good historical fiction. I'm super excited for that one too. So I'm gonna read a little bit of each of these. I'll bring you with me, let you know my thoughts are, and then which one I pick up and finish. So hopefully it's not all of them because they all sound really good. So anyways, I'll check in with you soon. Hey everybody, welcome back. It's been a day. We are headed to book club right now, but I thought I'd give you an update on where I am with the books that I'm reading. So I picked up The Boy in the Photo for my first book, and wow, like this book came out swinging. Like the prologue, all of a few chapters, like this long, was like holy buckets right from the beginning. That's my neighbor. And so then I kept reading. I read the second chapter, just as crazy as the first, and now, I read read the prologue, the first chapter. Now I'm on the second chapter, which actually takes us back in time, which is fantastic. It's fantastic so far. So it took all of, I don't know, 5 pages, 6 pages, and I am in this book. So my hat is off to that author. Like, kudos. Good job. I may read another chapter just to kind of see if this pace kind of keeps up. See where it goes from here. But obviously, I'm on my way to book club right now, so that's not happening at the moment. But I thought I'd take you with. Maybe I'll try to get a little clip or so of my crazy book club. I think we're expecting like 16 people tonight, which is insane. First of all, that we survived COVID, because we got down there. Like, not too many people were doing the online thing, so we've recovered though, plus some. And that's without 2 of our regulars, so it's getting there. But yeah, I'm heading to book club, and then maybe I can knock out a chapter from another book tonight. If not, I'll read the other 3 tomorrow and kind of give you my thoughts and where they are. So, the sun is out and it's glorious, you guys, but it's only 25 degrees, so it's like fake spring right now. Oh wow. Alright, I'll check in with you soon.
I don't think I made it till the last one.
It's like 2:10. Well, now I feel weird because I didn't cry. In November.
So I came home from book club last night and I read more of the actual book that I'm reading, Rock, Paper, Scissors, and didn't go back to my other library books, but I am working on them this morning. So I read another chapter in The Boy in the Photo and really want to know what happened. So we're learning a little bit more of the mom and what she's going through, and kind of getting that backstory a little bit. So really enjoying this one. And then I read the first chapter in A Woman of Intelligence. Slightly slow at first, but then like the end of the chapter was good. It was good. It left me wanting to keep reading and kind of see where it goes from here. So good, but yet I'm still drawn to pick this one up. I have 2 more books to read. I think I'm going to try to read those chapters before I start my work day today and drink some more coffee, and let you know what I think. So okay, I'll be back. The next one I picked up was Cul-De-Sac by Joy Fielding, and I'm really liking this one too. So we are pretty much, well, there's a prologue which has some really awesome foreshadowing in it, of what is about to happen. And then we launch into chapter 1, which is one of the residents, gotta play with the dog, one of the residents of the cul-de-sac. So we get a little hint into her life, and she's just a little kooky. We'll go with kooky. And it looks like chapter 2 is like from the neighbor's perspective. So I'm hoping we get multiple perspectives from this cul-de-sac. It looks like we do. Chapters are short. The writing is interesting. The characters are super interesting. Like, I am totally digging this first character. What's her name again? Maggie, I think. Yeah, she's a little cuckoo. So it'll be interesting. It would be interesting to find out what exactly happens, like who ends up, it makes it out to seem like somebody gets shot. So yeah, I would definitely recommend keeping going on that one. And that might even have me more interested than The Boy in the Photo. So I have 1 more book to read a chapter of, and then I'll give you my final thoughts. Okay. I read the beginnings of Annie and the Wolves. I'm not sure what I think. I read this, honestly, a couple hours ago. I got it done right before I had to go do some errands. And, like, I came back and I'm like, so, like, what happened? I like it because we have dual timelines. I like it. We have multiple perspectives. So we actually get Annie Oakley's perspective of what happened. And then we skip forward to Ruth as she's kind of in her quest to learn as much as she can about Annie. And yeah, she's obsessed about it with her. So I'm definitely intrigued, but not, like, when I'm comparing it to the other books, not as much as I'm intrigued, honestly, by this one. This one has me. This one, I really want to know what happens and where it goes from here. So I'm going to attempt to read this before my books are due, which is, where did my little paper go? thought it was in here. Oh yeah, it is. What do we do? Ooh. They're due today. Well, I'm going to try to renew them, at least the Cul-De-Sac one. Darn it, I was just at the library today too. Oh well. So that's what I think. All of them are good. Just the ones that are grabbing my attention are more like the suspense ones, The Boy in the Photo and the Cul-De-Sac. As far as like more historical, I think I would go with Annie and the Wolves. But this probably just needs a little bit more build up in order to get me engaged in it, which is totally understandable. So those were the books that I picked up. Here comes Stormy. What do you think, buddy? So that's what I picked up from the library. I'll let you know if I get some time to read the Cul-De-Sac. I should be able to. So watch my wrap up for that. Otherwise, you know what? I encourage you, go check out your library, pick up a few books, do a little try chapter, and see what happens. It's kind of fun. I like it. Anyways, comment below if you've read any of these, or have anything to say about them. Otherwise, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I'll see you next time. Bye.